11, local first.
There's a unique class in Lancaster County that teaches your children about forensic science by studying decomposing animals. I'm Brennan Leslie, and I'll have all the details later tonight.
Starting next year, Lancaster County is going to have one of the lowest county property tax rates in the state. I'm John Bavona. Tonight, I'll tell you why.
But we begin with a request from police to help identify a card skimming suspect. Good evening, I'm Holly Hare. East Lampeter Township Police are hoping you can help identify a suspect involved in a recent card skimming incident on Lincoln Highway. The department was called to an ATM machine on the 2100 block of Lincoln Highway East and found a loose plastic covering with wiring inside. The cover was identical to the one attached to the ATM machine. Police are looking for this female suspect pictured in connection to the incident and ask for tips if you recognize her. They're also using this as a reminder to be observant when using the ATM machine and call police when you notice suspicious activity. Since September, several emergency service departments have been testing out the recent encryption changes with police dispatch scanners before the program rolls out countywide. The encryption blocks fire agencies, emergency medical services, and the public from listening to police radio communication. A group of local police chiefs proposed the encryption in hopes that it would protect officers from ambushes and protect victims as well. Manheim Borough Police Department and Northwest EMS are two of the local agencies testing the new system.
We've not found that our safety has been compromised. We haven't found that we're missing information. We have a good communication between our police departments and our County 911 Center, where information seems to be relayed without a delay and without compromise to anyone's safety.
Commissioner Josh Parsons confirmed the changes will begin countywide on January 8th. Good news for Lancaster County residents and businesses. The commissioners unanimously voted to lower millage rates, which could make Lancaster County an even more appealing landing spot for new businesses. News 11's John Buffone has more.
There's a lot of concern about property tax in general. I share that concern. My goal as an elected official is to keep county taxes as low as possible.
As the last step in the reassessment process, the Lancaster County Commissioners unanimously voted to lower the property tax millage rate from 3.735 to 2.911, which would make it the third lowest rate in the state.
Individual tax bills can change for people based on the assessment of their property. But I do think it's important that overall we have a predictable tax environment and that we keep our taxes low.
The reassessment process requires governing bodies to set a tax rate that is revenue neutral to the county. Commissioner Josh Parsons says the county has added over $9 million to its cash balance, mainly due to its tight budgeting.
In 2016, we added about $9 million to a reserve fund. We did that without raising taxes or taking any more from the taxpayers, but just by being fiscally conservative and by tight budgeting. So I think that's what the taxpayers want, and that's what we've been trying to provide.
Parsons added that Lancaster County's low tax rate could be appealing to new businesses as they consider landing spots.
I think it's helpful when businesses are looking to move somewhere. Sure, they look at, is there a predictable tax environment, and is the tax rate low? So I think, yeah, it's helpful to be able to say those things about Lancaster County. And you know, our economy continues to pick up speed, and we're happy about that, and we want to make sure that that does continue.
Reporting in Lancaster, John Buffone, News 11.
The only counties that have a lower millage rate than Lancaster are Cumberland and Washington counties, both of which have roughly half the population of Lancaster County. Well, the beautiful fall weather continued into today. Meteorologist Dave Allen tells us if the sunshine is here to stay in our first look at the forecast.
First Look Weather is brought to you by Weaver's Banquet Facility in Adamstown, customizing your personal and professional banquets for over 20 years.
Holly, it was a beautiful day out there today. Temperatures got up into the 50s, plenty of sunshine, but get ready to do a total flip with this weather. We have cold air just to our north that's going to be coming through the area this evening. We do have the chance for a shower or two, but the bigger deal will be the gusty winds that will develop tonight. I'll have the details on that and when we'll be back to normal coming up in just a few. Holly.
All right, thank you, Dave. Well, the Ephrata Area Chamber of Commerce is rebranding to better describe their goal. Their new name is now the Northern Lancaster County Chamber of Commerce. In doing so, they hope the community realizes they don't just serve Ephrata Borough.
Ephrata Area Chamber of Commerce, unfortunately, when a lot of people and business owners heard that, they stopped listening after the Ephrata part and thought that our focus was just within Ephrata. And in actuality, the Northern Lancaster County Chamber of Commerce covers 29 unique different zip codes.
All the new logos rolled out this morning for the organization. Warwick Township officials addressed a major concern of many residents throughout northern Lancaster County last night, adding mini casinos to local municipalities. With Pennsylvania expanding its gaming laws, Warwick Township is one of the many that could be landing spots for mini casinos. Township manager Dan Zimmerman said he's received numerous phone calls from residents who say they do not want to see the addition near their homes.
There would have to be consideration where you would locate that, where it would make sense, and does it comply with your own zoning. So there's no time to evaluate that, so people are going to say no.
Warwick Township and other municipalities in the area have until December 31st to opt out of the proposal. However, they can opt back in at any time. Construction on the Rock Lidditz Hotel continues. Ground officially broke back in August, and now officials say crews are currently working on the foundation. The proposed hotel will be 6 floors high, have 138 rooms, and even an indoor swimming pool. In addition to the hotel, officials with Rock Lidditz say they will also offer a walking and bike path at the facility, a community park, and even an education center. Work is on track to be complete in the spring. The Lancaster County Parks Department offers many hands-on learning and classes in the wilderness. Today, our Brendan Leslie made his way into the woods to learn about forensic science by studying decomposing animals.
Today, I spent the day out of the office and in the woods with naturalist Lisa Sanchez with the Lancaster County Parks Department. But we weren't just enjoying the scenery, we dug up decomposing animals to learn about forensic science. The Lancaster County Parks Department offers children a different avenue of learning by allowing them to study the wonders of Mother Nature and apply it in the classroom.
It's a hands-on learning experience when you come out here for any of our environmental education programs, and we're showing you the things that are actually happening in your own backyard that most people don't always take the time to look at.
Something Lisa likes to do with the kids is find roadkill and then bring it out to the woods and then let it sit for a couple weeks and see what kind of natural predators feed on it. Now, this is the remains of a red fox here, and right there's the rib cage.
Learning from the skulls that are out there that we find, you can learn a lot about that animal. Who was it? What did they eat? Were they an herbivore? Were they a carnivore? You can learn about their age. You can learn all kinds of things from their teeth.
They also bury dead animals, such as this pheasant here, to see what kind of insects feed on the body.
It's all about the natural world. When something dies, insects come, insects eat them, other animals eat them, and looking at that process, learning from that process.
After spending time exploring Lancaster County Central Park, we head inside to further examine the food chain by learning about these flesh-eating beetles that completely clean the bones.
I think Mother Nature is a really wonderful teacher, and you can learn a lot just from being out in the woods.
Her classes really help you notice everything. Whereas, like, if you're not really looking, you won't see it.
I just found an antler out of nowhere. I'm like one with the class. This is awesome.
You can learn so much more about the real world when you're actually exposing yourself to it.
Reporting in Lancaster, Brendan Leslie, News 11.
If you're interested in signing your child up for one of Lisa's classes, you can do so on the Parks Department website, lancastercountyparks.org. Well, there's still plenty of local news coming your way on the early report. Governor Wolf announces plans to expand solar energy across the Commonwealth. Plus, shoppers could see the closure of more Bon-Ton department stores. We'll have their latest announcement. And later in sports, it's time to hear from the Manheim Central football team as they prepare for a big showdown in the District 3 playoffs. Governor Tom Wolf joined state and local officials and environmental advocates to announce the expansion of solar energy across the Commonwealth. They're kickstarting a new grant program, and they'll be accepting applications for over $30 million in funding to support the advancement of solar energy in Pennsylvania.
This is going to be actually a game changer. It's going to make sure that while we are adhering to the alternative energy portfolio standards, we're making sure that the benefits of increased renewable jobs, a cleaner environment, and a growing renewable economy is going to be felt right here in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania.
Wolf added that he hopes the new program will advance Pennsylvania's role as a leader in renewable energy. The Bon-Ton stores say at least 40 of its 260 stores will close in 2018 in response to deepening losses. According to Lancaster Online, the retailer did not specify which locations, including the department store at Park City Center, will go dark. This all comes after a closing of 7 stores over the last year and a 6.6% drop in third quarter sales. The Bon-Ton joins the numerous bricks and mortar merchants who've closed from competition with online retailers. Officials with AAA expect nearly 51 million Americans will travel this Thanksgiving, the highest volume since 2005. The 2017 holiday weekend will see the highest Thanksgiving travel volume, with 1.6 million more people taking to the roads, skies, and rails compared to last year. Travel times in more congested cities across the U.S. are expected to triple during the holiday week. AAA also found that consumers will pay the cheapest airfare since 2013, but the highest gas price since 2014. The Thanksgiving travel period is Wednesday, November 22nd through Sunday, November 26th. And don't forget the Ephrata Rec Center during tomorrow's Extraordinary Give event. All of the donations collected will go towards their Greater Scholarship program. It provides over 200 children with free and discounted memberships and programs. The scholarship was named after Tom Grader, a retired executive director of the rec who did anything he could for the community.
Tom was really the architect of Ephrata Recreation, a firm believer in kids and community. And a scholarship was set up in his honor upon his retirement to help some kids in the community who need a little extra help with some activities here at the rec.
All donations made during the give are stretched by the Lancaster County Community Foundation. Dave Allen will join us next with a check on your extended forecast, plus a reminder from Governor Tom Wolf to all pet owners why Pennsylvania is cracking down on leaving your animals outside this winter. But first, here's a check on Wall Street at the closing bell.
Quite the roller coaster. Holly.
Thanks, Dave. Well, as temperatures continue to drop statewide, Governor Wolf is reminding pet owners to bring your animals indoors. In June, Governor Wolf signed Pennsylvania's first ever animal cruelty bill, which includes new protections and penalties for cold weather. Act 10 of the bill states that a dog cannot be tethered outdoors for longer than 30 minutes in temperatures above 90 and below 32. Animals also must be equipped with sanitary shelter that allows them to maintain their body temperature and keep them dry all year. For a complete list of the legislation components, visit governor.pa.gov. Blue Ridge Communications has partnered with Park Hill Jewelry in our latest giveaway. One man will win a custom watch valued at $450, and one woman will win a pair of diamond earrings valued at $1,300. But in order to win, you must perform an act of kindness. Then go to brctv11.com and send us a photo and description of your thoughtful deed. The contest runs through December 15th, and winners will be announced on the 20th during our 5 and 10 o'clock newscasts. We have also partnered with Frysville Farms in Ephrata for the first time to give away a gift certificate for a free Christmas tree this holiday season. To register to win, log on to our website and click on the Christmas tree giveaway banner. One winner will be announced on Tuesday, November 21st. Lots of good stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm getting excited for it. We're not even in Christmas season yet.
Not yet. Getting warmer. Getting warmer. You're here talking about some football?
Yeah, I can't really stop talking about that because I actually get paid to talk about that, which is a bonus of the job. But yeah, we're here to talk about a huge matchup this Friday on the channel. We want to make sure everybody knows what's at stake. You'll get to hear from Mannheim's team this time, and it is basketball season. We've got some highlights from Millersville men's hoops and a good game for a former LL player who is now in college. Sports straight ahead.
Black Forest Brewery is inviting all men who may not like shopping to enjoy a cold beer with them during this year's Small Business Saturday. They've dubbed the event Husband Daycare, where wives and girlfriends are encouraged to drop their man off at the brewery while they shop instead of dragging them around from store to store.
Just drop your husband or significant other off with us that day, and we'll take care of him. We'll watch him for you while you go shopping. Bring back your receipt and prove that you participated in Small Business Saturday in Ephrata or Lidditz, and then we'll throw you in for a prize drawing from other small businesses in the area.
Brewery employees say it's another way they support small business and loyal customers. I may have to take them up.
That's actually really smart, to be honest with you. Anything to get people to participate.
Exactly, and to get the guys
The
out of our
business,
hair.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, that'll do it for us. I'm Holly Harris.
I'm Chad Landers. Enjoy your night.